Alright, good morning everyone. It's a beautiful morning here in Waihi this morning. The sun is shining, blue skies all around. So I've just been doing a bit of spraying on the side of the race. So I like to keep all the edges of the race sprayed, just helps them last longer. We spent quite a bit of money a few years ago, fixed up sections of the race, so we've done that piece there and down past the pit down there and then over the hill by the quarry. So yeah, in my experience, keeping the races sprayed on the edges helps your races last a bit longer. So I've just done that, and when I was coming back from locking up the cows, I spotted some blackberry over here. So the only reason why I'm doing it with the knapsack is because I'm taking the sprayer off the bike. But I was coming along here and I spotted some blackberry in this paddock in the edge of the bush. So I thought I'll just quickly spray that, because I've got to empty the sprayer so I can put a bit of Hypo 15 in it. I'm going to spray a couple areas in the cow shed, and then Suzanne wants to disinfect the calf shed. She's been water blasting, so this is the paddock that I ripped and drilled annual into, and the annual was thriving. You can see the wide leaf there and there. It's all over the show. You can see lines of it. So yeah, everything is growing well at the moment. Nearly a frost. We took Sadie to Rotorua for her birthday yesterday. Stayed down there for a night, and it wasn't a frost down there, but man, it was cold. And my dad reckoned it was a frost here yesterday. So yeah, it's starting to cool down now. Got some Hypo 15 mixed up, and I'm pretty much just going to spray mainly this wall here and the main wall up there. It's just that this always grows a bit of red mold on it, so I'll try and kill it. Hypo 15 seems to do a pretty good job. Hello.
Hello.
Are you winning?
Yeah.
Do you like that spinny one?
Oh, that's much better. Yeah, it really cuts through it.
Well, the good news is, controller came in for the Tow and Fert, so I'm going to take the spreader off the tractor and put the Tow and Fert on it, and got a bit of rearrange. The spreader needs to be on the other side of the shed so I can get to the urea, so the case will come out too. And yeah, so I don't know, gonna get on with it, gonna get this tractor hooked up, and then we're gonna spray on some urea with the Tow and Fert. So because of these mud guards that are on here, I pretty much got to back the tractor up so it's in line, plug all the hoses in, then back up, pick it up, climb over top, and put the top link on. So it works. Had to do a little bit of rewiring. So this is the controller that was sent, that was made up. The wire was on the wrong terminal in here, so I just had to move it over, talk to the guy that made it. Yeah, so it should be able to go. I'm just going to try the switch. We'll see if it moves the ram at the back. So there we go, it's done its full stroke, so we're all good to go. The first load I'm going to do, I'm going to measure how much urea I put in here. I'm going to weigh a bucket and see how much it is. I want 200 kgs of urea, so this will do 10 hectares, so it worked out about 8 units of N per hectare with the amount that I'm going to put in there. So yeah, that's more. Normally when I've sprayed on with our old spray unit, it's been a lot lighter rate. It's normally around 3 kgs in the past. I think I did try a little bit heavier. So yeah, bit of trial and error now. I got to have a look on the neighbours, Tow and Fert, to work out how this filter comes apart, and I just had to put a bar on it to get it up. But there's, you flip that over and then inside is the filter, so there's quite a bit of rubbish in that. I'll give that a wash. Looks like, almost looks like they've been sucking effluent with it. That looks almost like cow poo. So I'll give that a wash first. That's better. So this here just catches any of the really big chunks, because this machine is designed to dissolve fertilizer. So it does seem like quite a coarse filter, but it's designed to have, you know, that sort of size objects go through it. So yeah, glad I got that off and have a look at it. And we'll suck some water out of that trough now. So I finally worked it out. So we're sucking in here, we're sucking in through the bottom of the pump, coming up, and then we're going this way. So we've got this tap open, this one shut, so it's going into the bottom of the filter, and then it's coming out of the bottom of the filter through here, and then goes into the bottom of the boom. So then it travels down and up through the bottom of the boom, up there, and then comes back and goes around and into the tank. So that's how you suck it in, by running it through the filter. And then when it comes to spraying, it'll be sucking out of the bottom, going into the pump, coming up into here again, and then going back through the filter again, through the filter, and then coming into this one, back round through the boom. And then with the controller inside, I shut this tap, so shut that, and then it pressurizes the boom, and then it starts going out the nozzles. So yeah, pretty sure I've got it sorted now. So we'll start filling it up. I'm probably going to put about 800 in for a start, and then put some urea in and see what level we get. Reason it's not completely shutting off. I don't know if it's just how it is, or so I'm going to turn the pump on, which will put pressure, well, water circulating around the boom. So that's fully on, and that's off, so there's still coming out there. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm not sure what's going on with the nozzles not shutting off. Maybe I get some instructions, maybe I'm doing something wrong, I'm not sure. So yeah, right, I'm going to get a bucket so I can measure out some urea. To measure out the urea like that all the time. So what I've done is I've taken a mark on whereabouts it was on the sprayer, and then I'm going to see how much it's risen with my 10 buckets of urea in there. So roughly that'll be around 200 kg of urea in there. Yeah, so the plan is to get one of those spikes that go into the bottom of the urea bags, and then I can just go over top of the spreader and the sprayer and open the chute and drop in whatever amount I need. Probably further down the track I'll see if I can get some scales. The new ones do come out with scales. This one didn't have scales on, so if it has scales it'd be a whole lot easier too. You can just put in whatever amount you want and you're done. So This is just me pretty much calibrating it. So when I first started putting the urea in, it was about 20 mils above the 700. Now it's probably 40 mils above 800, so I'd be calling it about 120 litres. It's risen, so yeah, so that's how I'm going to work it out at this stage. I don't have any other ways of doing it, so that's how it is. So I've just let it agitate for a few more minutes, and we're going to go and start spraying. There's a little bit of wind, but it doesn't really matter for urea because it's not going to kill anything. And this is meant to be able to spray in a certain amount of wind. I'm not sure exactly. Probably depends what nozzle I put on, how heavy it's going on, you know, the droplet size. So yeah, and it's not too bad with weight on the front, but definitely notice on a hill, if I went on some hills now, it'd probably pull some wheel stands, but it's not too bad on the flat. So if anyone has got some John Deere weights, I'm happy to buy them off you. Let me know, because I'm after some. Well, that was pretty easy. Everything went to plan. The wind is affecting it a little bit, but not as bad as what I thought. And I think, yeah, that one there's set on a different angle. That one's right. The other one needs to be turned out a little bit. This one here. Maybe just a fraction. Got to cut that cable tie and just turn that a little bit. Well, my pipes are working. There was someone, I have to look back through the comments, someone else has got a Tow and Fert. My one's quite noisy. I don't know if that's just normal, and I'm getting a bit, yeah, I'm not sure, but that's not reading anything while I'm spraying, which is probably not meant to. I'm not sure. When you're filling, when I'm filling, that there sits up at around between 20 and 30 psi when I'm filling the tank, and when I'm spraying it's down right on the bottom. But this here is making quite a bit of noise. I don't know if it's just vibration. Yeah, I don't know. It is working, it's just noisy. So I'm going to carry on. Done this new grass paddock. It's looking really good. The cows grazed this off a couple of days ago. They're in a paddock up there, and I may shift them yet onto the new grass, or else I'm just going to feed out silage. I'm not sure. Just trying to juggle it, stretch it out. So yeah, well, I'm going to carry on spraying. Got to remember to drive 20 meters from that other track, because it actually sprays out quite a bit up the side, and I think I'm overlapping a bit too much. going through the spray a bit faster than what I would like. That's right. It's happening. That's the main thing. There's the cows just there. So I probably will put them on new grass. They can have half a paddock later on. A beautiful day though. And the pump's quieted down for some reason, so yeah, don't know what that was, why it was being noisy. Bit of side brake. If you turn too sharp too quick, it just goes straight. So I just worked out what's going on with it not shutting off properly. Before it was just shutting off, so it drops down in pressure, the valve opens, lets the spray return back to the tank, and it kept on going for a little bit, and as soon as you back off the revs it stops. So the pump must be pumping enough, you know, water or urea to keep it running, because see, it's running at the moment and that's switched off. As soon as I back off it stops. So I suspect that it's just the speed of the pump, because as soon as I speed up it'll start again. See, it's starting to, there you go, started again. Got a bit of a leak there, and I suspect that is coming from the agitator. Maybe. Have a look into it. So I just noticed that the gum trees we planted are doing really well. You can see them there. There's actually one sort of little one buried in here. Oh no, doing alright. Yeah, look at that. Growing well. I might need to come and just release them a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a bigger one. There's a smaller one. So hopefully the frost doesn't kill them. That's the only thing, they're a little bit susceptible to frost. So yeah. So this is where I'm going to be shifting the cows to. So this is our second turnip paddock, and the third one is down there. So that one there's going to get its first grazing, and this is onto its second grazing. So we planted that one later because it still had turnips in it, I believe. Or oh no, I wanted to, so I did a bit of contouring, so it got drilled a bit later than these ones. But there is a ton of grass in these. It's thick. So I'm going to split this in half, and they can have half of this this afternoon and half tomorrow. That's the plan. It's a beautiful time of the day, but geez, starting to get cold. Starting to cool down quite a bit. Come on girls, come on! They look happy down here. Well, I'm really happy with how it went. I'm happy with the machine. A few problems I thought it had seemed to have resolved itself. Yeah, so it's working really well. I just need to work out a way of loading it easier, which I have a solution. It's just I need to buy some more bits. Yeah, so otherwise I am really happy with that machine. First load, I think I've done about 8 hectares. I think I was overlapping a bit too much, so yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you somewhere else on the farm. See ya.